Egypt, the heart of the world, the cradle of civilizations and religions, the land of tolerance, the first centralized state in the world, with the first organized army in history. Great achievements, national mega projects, and a great leap forward in so many fields. That was the path chartered by Egypt over the past 4 years and is still continuing on the same major plan of building and development Egypt of the future. Mega and diversified national projects launched during the first presidential term of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, foremost being the new Suez Canal, which changed the navigation map of the world. It can now process the new data of the maritime transport industry, improve the indicators of global trade, as well as changing the international trend of ship manufacturing. The new administrative capital, about 60 kilometers from the cities of Suez and Ain Sokhna, and 60 kilometers from the heart of Cairo. The city and resort of the Majesty El Galala, a unique tourist destination that attracted over $100 million in investments over the past 2 years. El Alamein New City, on an area of 48,000 fidans. It is the first model for the new generation of the Million Cities, which is planned to accommodate more than 3 million people at the end of its first stage. The agricultural area increased thanks to the addition of 200,000 fidans. By the end of 2019, there will be 1 million fidans of agricultural land, in addition to 40,000 fidans of fish farms. The electricity sector. There are no more power outages in Egypt. The state succeeded in countering this phenomenon thanks to the implementation of 169 projects. This contributed to increasing the electricity capacity of the Egyptian national electricity grid to 52,000 megawatt. In the petroleum sector, the state has provided all necessary energy sources for the establishment of investment, development, and service projects in the field. Accordingly, a total of 69 projects were implemented. This contributed to greater returns and the generation of petroleum products to meet the needs of the local market and export the surplus. This, in turn, gave greater impetus to the national economy. The transport sector. Approximately 383 projects were implemented in the transport sector to accommodate the increasing volume of traffic. It achieved smoother traffic, served national projects, and contributed of some 450 million tons of cargo annually through the implementation of 314 projects. The projects included the establishment and duplication of new roads with total length of 4,700 kilometers, the development and upgrading of the efficiency of 2,530 kilometers of roads, and the establishment of 200 bridges. Housing, utilities, and slum development sector. The state was eager to provide suitable housing for citizens from different social classes. Thus, it implemented about 915 projects. This is part of the state's keenness to achieve social justice for all. It provided housing suitable for small and medium-income strata through the construction of 270,000 housing units. It also built 21,000 housing units for middle-income families, 13,000 units for youth. It has also constructed 73,000 residential units for people living life-threatening risk areas. Socially, the number of beneficiaries of the Takaful and Dignity Pension has increased to the neediest families to reach more than 2.5 million Egyptian families. Women representation in parliament increased by 15% for the first time in Egypt's history. In the education sector, 9 new government and private universities were established over the past 4 years. The number of faculties increased from 292 to 450. In addition, new branches of the foreign universities ranked among the best 50 universities worldwide were inaugurated in the new administrative capital. As part of the state's plan to upgrade the health services provided to citizens, approximately 247 projects were implemented. These projects included the completion of the construction and comprehensive development of 376 hospitals nationwide, supplying them with the necessary medical equipment, the treatment of nearly 1.4 million patients suffering from virus C, adopting a new law that provides for the social health insurance for all. Egypt is a country rich with its history and civilization. There is still much to be done, but Egypt is determined to cross the road and surmount any obstacles. Egyptians are going forward, thanks to continue the path built by their ancestors thousands of years ago to reach Egypt of the future.